Welcome back, my wonderful people. How you guys all doing today? We're playing more Death Stranding. We're about to make these two deliveries. We're going to the geologist and the paleontologist. Yeehaw. We have to bring a antimatter thing or majigger over there. Handle it with care.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
Heard.
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination.
Nice, dude.
No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed.
Heard.
Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Okie dokie.
Administering shock. Stand clear. The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period.
Heard.
The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach.
Oh, cool.
If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
Will do.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Heard.
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open.
Heard.
Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Yeah, we already had our run-ins with blowing those things up.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Interesting. I could get one thermal pad. I'm going to bring a couple ladders, and I'm going to bring 2 more PCCs and another ladder.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten.
Jeez.
But you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle.
Heard.
Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Do ignore it, you got her. There we go.
Order assigned.
Okay, so let me see what we got for network coverage here. I get to the geologist. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, we're doing good. Okay, so we want to bring one down to Hartman's lab for sure, which we can hopefully do off from. We got the doctor over there. We got this one up here. Let's see what we're looking like for one of these. Okay, yeah, we know we're outside the whatever zone.
Sorry,
But
Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a
Yeah.
spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
will do. Climb up this ladder.
Sam,
Maybe right by that bridge.
so,
How about that?
Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia.
There's that one
saved
over
his
there. Okay,
life.
let me just make sure I'm facing the
But
right way.
21
That is that one? Okay, that one does connect.
minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every
There's no way that's the right one.
opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts.
Okay, I'm kind of having like a weird thing where I would like... Maybe I should go around this way. Go with that one. Connect to this one. Go to this, and then kind of roll down this way. If I do that, that could actually work. Whoa, I almost walked off the side.
You were strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Okay. Zip line. Shablip. And we're gonna take this one up there. How many ladders do I have on me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ladders. Do a little bit of this. We are urinating.
Construction complete.
Okay, we're gonna use the zip line to go on up. Then can I reach this zip line from that zip line? Okay, yeah, so that's actually technically connected. Here, I'll show you. That zip line might be like a redundancy zip line, in a way. Yeah, because we got this one, which this one... Yeah, why is it having such a... Why are things not lit up? That one connects back to Mountain, not City. So we're good right there. Then we're going to go to... Oh, look at that one. That one's right down there. Dang. That'd be nice. Okay, well. We got a lot of these that look very close together. Not gonna lie. Then from here, I'm just gonna walk along this ridge. I do have container repair spray with me, right? No, but don't worry. I have 5 fucking ladders with me. Alright, then now I gotta see where my line is. It's not gonna tell me how far away something is when I hover over it. Whatever. Alright, we're rolling. Hold on to what you got, bud. Don't need to blow up this antimatter bomb. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. We are climbing. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I say we just try to go. We just keep on keeping on. Okay, now it's 150 meters away. That's nice. Keep on going. Why would I not get some container repair spray with me? Just because I love suffering. I love running everything right on the edge. And oh, dang it! This is the end of the network. Gosh dang it.
Gotta stay warm.
How does this thermopad thing work? Boom. Okay. We're off the Chiral network now, which is a huge, fat, stupid bummer. But that's okay. We're just gonna keep on rolling with it. Look at that, all my stuff is staying dry.
Construction complete.
Okay, we're just hauling to the geologist. I wish that you could build the thing, but then just have it get online once you actually connect your network. You know what I mean? Like, how nice would that be? Hell yeah. Hold on to what you got.
Let's get this show.
Flip, ladder time. Don't mind me punching the ladder really quick. Oh man. It's looking pretty beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of take a little drink here. Oh man, I'm already at the geologist. Holy nuts. That away. Heard. Pick that up.
There we go.
There we go. Dude, the geologist trip was great. Check these people up. Get them up on the network. Get a little container repair spray maybe.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
There we go. Man, no way we can get a heavier episode than last episode. That shit was crazy.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've
Nice.
been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work.
Nice. I'm glad I could do that for you,
I
bud.
started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh?
Dude,
Thank you.
I delivered them very fast. I would just like to let you know.
Oh, yes. Right then.
Boom. Climbing anchor level 2.
And just like that, that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials.
Nice.
Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone.
Nice,
Can you
dude.
believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence.
No,
It
no
strongly
way.
suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too.
Huh.
That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that
Damn,
remains.
that's kind of a big,
But this is only the beginning.
kind
See
of a
this
big
through,
jump.
Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order.
You just got standard orders. Heard. To Hartman's lab. Beach related art. I do want to go back and set up the old zip lines. So that is what I'm going to do. Going to go and set up these zip lines. Do. From that one to that one to this one. Hoping to that ladder right there.
You can do it.
Loving this bridge right here. I'll tell you that. Climb, buddy, climb. Yeah, I think all we gotta do is climb up to the top of that mountain, and then it should be able to connect us. Which, why would I not place one down first? Oh no, there's one right there. We are golden. Okay, let's just climb up to the top real quick. Glug, 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 glug. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Gotta get ourselves climbing. We're hauling. Doesn't get better than this. Wonder how we're doing on chiral network. Let's check that out when we get up there. Oh, I need some container repair spray too.
We've walked up worse.
You've walked up worse. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that. PCC. Right. What obstacle's in the way? A light post? You gotta be joking me. Ladder detected. Dismantle. Do. What do you mean obstruction in my zip line, bro? Oh, here we go.
Let's do this.
And that one can reach that one? You promise? Promise, game? What is that one actually reaching? What am I doing on network? We're close.
Construction complete.
Yeah, punch it. Gotta love that. Oh yeah, that one goes to that one then. Okay, cool. Which that one goes to there. To there, and then there goes over to there. And this one brings us right down here. I have to get some, gotta get a little bit of repair spray. Alright, I can just walk through that fallout shelter really quick. This one, where am I headed with this next one? Down that way? Nice. Good one. I like it when that one just dumps you off the edge there. Is it that way that I'm headed? I am not headed that way. I'm headed down that way.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I need a generator as well. My legs are getting a little...
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Generator. So just walk in and out of this thing.
Beginning scan. Scanning. Bridges on. Verifying ID.
Do I have enough PCCs? I have one.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
But don't worry, I have 4 ladders.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Can I fabricate stuff here? Oh yeah. Boom. Nice. Same 30 meters length though. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Gotta give him some of the old Chiral crystals. Perfect.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, so what's the play here? I got this one right here. I can go down this way first and link up that one. If I could go here, remove marker, here to here, if that's possible. See what I can see from over here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You fucking... ridiculous. Maybe they shouldn't make it so then there's a cliff there. Ever thought about that? Why is there a cliff there? Yep. Boom. Oh, I remember when my antimatter bomb just blew up?
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, well. Look at that ladder over there. That is a pimpin' ladder. I should be able to see that that other little zip line from this, right? Let me see. Yep, I can still see that one. And that one's not too far away. Okay, I think I might be able to connect them both right on this edge here. Alright, I'm gonna go try on this edge over here. Whoa, buddy, whoa, buddy, whoa, buddy. Okay, right here work. Beep, boop, 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 beep, beep. Naturally, now this one can't see that one. Naturally. Gotta get up higher. Maybe right over there. Also, my batteries are running out. Hold on to what you got, buddy. Boop-a-doop-doo. Let's see here. Whoops. Don't need a ladder. Okay, I can still see that one over there. Yes. How is that benefiting me? Because from there, I'm just gonna zoop on down there, bud. Because why couldn't I just make my own zipline? Oh, because we're basically maxed out. Build. Alright, then give me another PCC, please. We gotta make ourselves a generator. My legs are about to shut off.
Construction complete.
Generator costs 350. Might delete it.
Let's do this.
Some of my other generators might just get deleted too. But we'll see. Zipline does cost 500. I only can build 3 more before I'm out.
Construction complete.
And charged up. Alright, down we go. Looks like there's BTs surrounding the place. Also, looks like this one can't see any of them. I've really been enjoying Low Roar, actually, as a band. Put it on sometimes, like before I go to bed or just when I'm relaxing. Kind of a... I mean, you can't really understand some of the words that they're saying, but it is very relaxing music. It's like very grandiose, you know, kind of feelings that the music gives out. Go, buddy, go. There we go. Not the time to fall right now. I'll tell you that. Here is your ginormous bomb.
Much appreciated, friend.
Yeah, no problem,
Thanks
dog.
to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear,
Heck yeah.
this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you.
That I need to
You
tell
did it after
you,
all.
but you did a
Though I
great job.
can't for the life of me
Thanks, dude.
imagine how.
Less than 40% damage. Let's go. Two and a half stars.
You can set up the chiral network while I...
Will do. Boom. Man, it's a big chunk. New strand established. Oxygen mask. Oof.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask.
Sounds
a
good.
local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity.
Interesting.
Which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up.
Awesome.
Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down.
I sure
To
could.
protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask.
Thank you.
Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord
What is an
unheard of.
ammonite?
And if it is
Is it like an
indeed
ammonite?
200
It's the only
million
thing.
years old,
Ammonite.
it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical
An
cord
ammonite.
be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms
Amish
underpinning the Death Stranding.
Mennonite?
We're so
No.
close, so very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Guys, who would have ever guessed? An ammonite? Looks like the shell of ammonite. The Pokemon. So, looks like Pokemon has taught me something again. Recover ammonites. Ammonites. We will do that after we go and talk to this other lady, right? Or not yet, I guess. Let's get this, I have one PCC left. Do we have any zipline actions here? So we got that one. Can we get outside of this building zone and see what this thing's got to say?
Weapons restrictions.
Sam, if you think a prepper will let you build on their property, you're sorely mistaken.
Shut up!
The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
There's no way that's the one that I put up, right? It sure is. Dude, I don't even need that guy's zipline. I got my own. Sweet, then this one will bring me... Oh, wait, fuck. I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say it'd be nicer if I could kind of get it like over here more, but that's okay. Well, I'll do the whole paleontologist thing. Let me see where I can put this one. Put it 330. Probably could get somewhere over there.
Construction complete.
Do I have any more PCCs on me? I do not. Am I gonna fall if I go this fast? Let me see. I do. I do indeed.
Weapons detected. All weapons.
I always wanted to know if I would or not.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
Would have ever guessed an ammonite? Or I'm seeing that ammonite is also a mushroom. But I think if they're talking about fossils, I think they're talking about the ammonite, like the Pokemon. Ammonite. Cover those ammonites.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea.
Yeah.
It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making
Heard.
it easier to keep your balance.
Oh, cool.
If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Nice, thanks. What was the other thing? Hematic grenade. Hematic grenade level 2. Okay, well, let's do this. Need a few more PCCs, if they don't mind. I'm actually going to put that mask on. Actually, I'll just carry it for now. Always slap it on when I'm there. I don't want to,
Order assigned.
Okay, so we have that one that's up there. We're gonna try... Oh man, look at those special alloys.
Safe travels. Rest is
That was one of those giant shooter things.
San Germain.
There we go. Thanks for a little bridge in the gap there. Looks like I could have brought a climbing anchor. But... let me see here. I need this to continue going over the thing. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds not very descriptive, but... so I'm going to put it up there if I can. Climb, 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 climb. Okay, also an ammonite was also this looking mushroom, so it could actually be that looking mushroom on my little image that I searched up. Oh, Luden's fan, bro? I barely have even thought about that place in a while. 303. There we go. Filled. Do we have a, no, we do not. Why would we? I never come prepared. Flip, 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 flip. Container repair spray, blah, blah, blah.
Construction complete.
Oh, but you know what I do have? Tons of ladders.
That's a long
Okay,
way down.
that looks pretty good. Time to put on my oxygen mask really quick. Where? Okay, I'm going down. What a perfect placement on that ladder. Alright, the next ladder.
Keep on keeping on.
Here we go. Anything else down here I can grab up? Wow, those ladders made it actually very simple. Remove. Sweet. Okay, and then I just book it back up here.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, thanks for the help, big time, boss.
Beginning scan. Scan
There we go.
ID. Verifying ID.
Can I throw these up there too?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Whoops.
Thank you.
There we go. Give that guy a bunch of likes. Whoa, shit. Crouch in here really quick. Activate said terminal. Boom. Think it's gonna be a mushroom, or do you think it's gonna be an ammonite?
Found it. Let me see. I have to see it.
Dude, just
My,
check it out.
it really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even.
Yeah, it does look like ammonite. Epic. Nice. Volcano orange. We got some ceramics. We love ceramics. We need to keep making roads.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam.
Yeah, look at it.
Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this
Evo-Devo.
particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify,
Why, thank you, dude.
she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite.
The tar
It would be too
collectors.
dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you.
Why,
By
thank
aiding
you.
her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order of it.
Evo Devo. Boom. Yep, we can do that, no doubt. We still got a little bit of time in this episode. We'll hopefully get there in time. Make another couple of PCCs. Carry them on my back. Then we're going to take these special alloys and put them... Oh yeah, because we're bringing that to her. I was like, why do we have this still with us? We're all good. Heading out. Skip.
Order assigned.
Okay, so I should be able to walk up here and then ride the zip line over there. Is she in the direction? Yeah, she is. And that's my zip line right there. That is awesome. Try to do one more zip line on that. Peek over there. People are using roads that I've built. We love that. Zip line. Perfect 300-meter zip line. Bunch of chemicals over there. What do we think? We put one over there. Dismount zip line. That's gonna be our best bet, probably. We put another one up on top of that mountain. Try to do that. Half of the mountain's in the network, half the mountain's out of the network, so try to put our last one up there. See how we do. Get a little post box action up here. So I'll just climb around this really quick. Disconnected for now, but I'm gonna get back up there. Alright, let's use one of these ladders. Place ladder. Go, go, go. Okay, now that we're up here, where's our line for our network? Kind of in a shitty spot. TBH, because you'd want your thing to be up here. You know what I'm saying? Because how far away is that from me at the moment? 200 meters. Yeah, you'd actually want farther in. Even here is good. And how far away is that now? 216 meters. Then you'd have all that range. What about... Whoa, I almost walked off the edge there. Almost dead. Almost died. What, right up here? Holy nuts. If you could place it on here, this one would be the best spot. 257. That'd be good. And then from here you could go right down to where they are, right? Basically. Okay. So we're going there. Let's do this thing. Can I turn off my heater? Remove, and I'm gonna turn that heater off. There we go. And then our legs will work for longer. Because we're looking like we're gonna have a leg problem. I wonder if we could even go just for a little bit without any legs assistance. There we go. Put on some new boots. Change footwear. There we go. We're going the old-fashioned way. No leg skeleton assistance. Would love to pick up those ceramics. Three likes from Lou. Is Lou gonna come out and tell us what's going on? Yep. Lou sure is.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, seriously, very good to have you back. I do have container repair spray, so keep that in mind. Okay, we're rolling. There we go. There we go. Holy shit, that guy's huge. Ah, balls. Okay, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Wow. If you're wondering, this is not going great for us. My goodness. We are very, very low on. Not cool. Balls, 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 balls. We are low on grenades. Wonder if we can do anything with these. Kind of like a distraction. That doesn't make them go towards it. Dude, I don't know. Here, eat shit, dude. I need to put my legs back on. I only have one more thing of hermetic grenades. That is some major suck. Oh, balls. I'm like just walking right into them. Go, 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 go. What do you mean there's one right there? Okay. Come on. Come on. Grab this up. Oh my god, get me the fuck out of here, please. Please get me out of here. Okay, we're rolling out of here. Dude, oh my god. Please get me out of here. Oh man. Okay, dropping this. Dropping this. Grabbing this. There we go.